Hey snackers, it's Lace with Snack It or Leave It, and it's been a week. I have not uploaded anything this last week. I'm sure most of you guys noticed that. I do apologize for that. I was on vacation. So I had planned to pre-record a bunch of videos and have them release at certain times during the week just to keep content going, and then bring in new content on vacation. None of those things happened, unfortunately. So the day before we left, I had this massive migraine, so I was not in the mood to film anything, let alone like 3 or 4 videos all at once. So that didn't happen. And then I was planning on doing a bunch of like talking about a bunch of food while we were on vacation, and that also didn't happen just because this was like our first vacation in like 5 years, and our first vacation as with our little one, and I kind of wanted to just enjoy it like that, but I do want to talk about the food that we experienced on vacation. I do have a couple of videos, or sorry, a couple of photos that I will interject here and there, but so yeah, things did not go as planned, but I do have a bunch of stuff this week that I'm going to be doing. So I can't wait to share that stuff with you guys. I have some new Sunkissed flavors. I have some new Pringles flavors. And while I was on vacation, we popped into a little grocery store in the town that we were in. And I found Warhead soda. Like every 90s kid knows what Warheads are. Those super sour candies. And I found a soda. I found 5 different flavors. I got one of each, so you definitely look for these. They'll be coming. I had to get them. I'm so excited. It says sour soda. I'm interested. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so that also came from our vacation, but so we actually went to Pawhuska, Oklahoma. I'm actually a fan of the Pioneer Woman, Ree Drummond, from the Food Network, and I have some of her cookbooks, and I just love her recipes. I use them frequently in cooking dinner or cooking for a party, whatever. So we thought it would be kind of fun to go see her hometown. There's actually quite a bit to do there. She's got a number of stores and a couple of restaurants. It's a very small town in Oklahoma, but it was absolutely lovely. Definite small town vibes. Very cool, like historic buildings and architecture. And we stayed a couple of days right there, and of course went to her restaurants and tried her food. All of which were amazing. She has a little cafe or deli restaurant right inside of her mercantile store. And I'll be throwing some photos in here and there of her mercantile store and the restaurant there. We actually ordered a couple of the sandwiches for lunch to go, and went back to our room to have them during our little one's nap time. So we didn't have the sandwiches in the shop, but they were so good. And unfortunately, I don't have any photos of those, but we went there for breakfast, and not to sound like a complete millennial, I had the avocado toast, and it was incredible. It was so good. It had egg on it. It, of course, had avocado. It was on sourdough toast. It had microgreens, which were like micro onion greens, and they were so good. Tomatoes and like pickled radish or something like that. So good. And I liked it so much that we went back for breakfast a second time, and I got the same thing. And that is totally not like me. Usually, if I have to go to another restaurant twice, I would get something different, especially on vacation. But I had to get the same thing. It was that good. The second day, my husband got, they called it the egg Merc muffin, because it's a mercantile. So it's their take on like a egg McMuffin from McDonald's, only better. And that had, of course, country gravy with it. It had a side of grilled tomatoes. And he said that was pretty good as well. So that was a really fun food adventure. She also owns P-Town Pizza there in Pawhuska, and it's a wood-fired pizza place, and we got 2 pizzas there. There's not a whole lot of food options in that small town, and we wanted, there's a Sonic, there is a Subway, and a McDonald's, all of which we could get in our hometown, and we wanted to stay away from that as much as possible. So sometimes we ate at some places twice. The pizza place and the Mercantile being one of those places. But the pizza was really good. We had, I think it was called a Fun Guy pizza, which is a play on words of, you know, a mushroom pizza. It was very, very good. Very unique mushrooms on there. And then we also got the pepperoni pizza there, which sounded kind of boring, but it had like 3 kinds of pepperoni, and it was really good. A little bit of heat, little spice. The dough was super, super soft. It was not overly sauced. I don't like a lot of sauce on my pizza. I like a lot of toppings, a lot of cheese. It had different kinds of cheeses on there. Fantastic, absolutely wonderful. I don't know if we took pictures of that either. Like I said, I was really focused on just enjoying our vacation. We took photos when we could remember, but we just wanted to enjoy our vacation. And I had every intention of bringing you guys like along for the food ride with me, but yeah, sorry guys. So that's what I'm doing, is talking about it right now and to you guys. We do have another trip planned later this year, and I am hoping to bring you guys along for more of the food aspect of that. So we'll see how that goes. But that's a few months away yet. So, but yeah, amazing food. She also owns a ice cream shop. It's called Charlie's Sweet Shop. You can buy candy, and they have ice cream there. It was very good. They serve Tillamook ice cream, and I think my husband had the mudslide flavor, which is chocolate with chocolate, and he said it was really good. I had, I think it was black cherry, and it was pretty good too. I think we only went there once, but there's also a bakery upstairs of the Mercantile. There is all kinds of delectable sweet treats. My husband fell in love with the chocolate chip cookies. I had the gooey butter bars, which she actually has the recipe on her blog. So if you're interested in that, gooey butter bars, or gooey butter cake, I think is what it is on the website. But very good stuff. Very good stuff. So we thoroughly enjoyed all of the food. We also went to a little Mexican place. It's more of a Tex-Mex place. I think it was called El Jalisco. It was outside of town, local type place. Very good food, amazing lunch specials. I want to say I had a burrito and a tamale, and it came with rice and beans, and it was like $6.99. Fantastic price. Really good food. So we were impressed by that. So overall, food-wise, it was a wonderful trip. I do apologize that I could not have brought you guys along more for the ride, but I kind of wanted it to just be a family thing after we got there and started experiencing some things. So, but I will say, so you guys know I have done some Buc-ee's snacks. I have never been to a Buc-ee's, but people have, family members have, and they have brought me some snacks from there. I will link a couple of those videos in the description below. I still haven't been to a Buc-ee's. There wasn't one on our route, but we stumbled across a Wally's, which I think is trying to be a Buc-ee's, but I think they're rocking at it. Again, I haven't been to Buc-ee's, so I can't compare, but we loved Wally's. Like, it was massive. So many pumps for gas, and just so many snacks in the cleanest bathrooms I have ever seen in a gas station. Sorry. They have some of their own branded food. We got some, but of course we ate it. it was a road trip, so we needed to eat it. So we tried their original beef jerky. Boy, I am blinking today. We tried their original beef jerky, and we actually liked it better than Buc-ee's. It was still kind of dry and chewy, but not nearly as much as the Buc-ee's jerky that I tried. I'll link that video in the description below. And then they also, Wally's had their own zesty seasoned potato chips, and I found them to be a little on the salty side, but they were so good. Very good. Highly recommend those. But I also loved that they had like this wall of fountain drinks, and they had unique flavors. So we got like pineapple cream, which is like pineapple and cream soda. Fantastic. Loved that it was different. It was, you know, just not the same stuff. They had so many snacks. They had hot food. They had cold sandwiches, and we got some of that stuff too. We got, I got a pastrami hot dog, and like the hot dog was actually like pastrami flavored, and then it had like grilled onions and grilled peppers on it in a nice roll. It was very good for a gas station hot dog. And then I also got the chicken salad croissant. It was huge and it was delicious, and I was completely blown away that it was gas station food, which has a bad rap to begin with. So yeah, if you're traveling and you're gonna be near a Wally's, I highly recommend them. We went to a couple different ones between here and there, and yeah, loved it. So yeah, that's why I've been away for a week. But I will get on with the regularly scheduled snack stuff. So you'll want to make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications are on, because I've got a lot of stuff. I might do another full week of stuff, because I've just got so much right now, which is good. I love having lots of snacks. So that's my explanation for being gone. I apologize I couldn't bring you more information or photos or videos during that time, but things got crazy and I just wanted it to be family for a little bit. But we had fun, and I do recommend, if you're a fan of the Pioneer Woman, definitely make the trip to Pawhuska, Oklahoma, at least for a few days. We ended up staying 4 days. That might be a bit much, but you know, we had to do a lot of downtime with our little one's nap and all of that. But it was very fun. Very far town, or very small town, far and remote from, you know, the hustle and bustle of a major city. We really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. And even if you're not a fan and you like small town things, I recommend it too. So yeah, so thanks for listening to my spiel. We had a great time, and back to regularly scheduled snacks. Boy, I'm just losing it today. I'll see you guys at the next snack.